Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Myself Parag Dambulkar. In last video, we have seen vector container provided by standard template library in C++ language. In this video, we will see map container provided by the standard template library. Now see, vector was sequential container and map is associative container. So in the beginning videos of STL, we have seen there are two types of containers. One is sequential container and another is associative container. Sequential containers are those containers who have linear or sequential indices. For example, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. While associative containers, they are not accessed by the linear indices but they are accessed by the keys. One simple example, students in a class, okay, they have the roll numbers. So the student is can be identified by the roll number. So roll number can be a key. So see, uh, roll number and student name, roll number, student name, roll number, student name. So this roll number is a key and name is a value. Key value, key value, key value. Sometimes we call it a key object and value object. Okay, so these terminologies are used. So basically these are the key value pair. So in associative container, we have the key value pair. Map is associative container and we are saving the data in terms of key value pair. Now see, there are some features of map. One thing, keys are unique. So keys cannot be repeated. So means see 10, 30, 20, 40. But if I repeat 10, so that is not acceptable. So keys should be unique. Then when we save the data, this data is sorted as per the sorted order of keys. So see, though we are saving the data like this, 10, 30, 20, 40, right? 10 Parag, 30 Yogesh, 20 Mayur, 40 Manish. But when it is saved in map, so it will be saved in the ascending order, of the keys. So when we will run this program, so we will come to know how data is saved, and then we'll see how data is inserted. So first thing we'll do, we'll run this program, and then one by one we'll go. So program name is stl8.cpp, and we have run this. Now see, here two map objects we have defined. One is M1 and another is M2. So two map objects we have defined. So here we have defined map object M1 and after that we have initialized. Here you can see. So map is the name of the class, and as it is a template class, in angular bracket we have to mention the data type. So as there are key value pair, map is saving the data in terms of key value pair. So that's why this is a data type of key, while this is a data type of value, key value. So here we have defined it and then we are initializing it. And see, for M2 what we are doing, this is the name of the class. Then in angular brackets we are mentioning the data types. So int, this is a data type of the key, this is a data type of value, M2 name of the object. So here it was M1, here it is M2. Then in this curly bracket, see here this is curly bracket. In this curly bracket we are providing the elements. So see, these three pairs we are providing inside these curly brackets. So this is the first value, first pair, second pair and third pair. So three pairs we are saving in M2, and here we are saving four pairs in M1. So here while defining this object M2, at the same time we are initializing it. Now see, one more thing we are doing, we are calling, now see, so this M2 we are not using in the further part of the program. So just to show how we can initialize and we can define and initialize at the same time, for that purpose I have taken this example. Now see, in the remaining part of program, we'll use M1 only. So in this M1, I am inserting one more record. So see, 35. So one pair I have to enter, right? One pair I have to insert. So when this pair I have mentioned in curly brackets, this is the key and this is the value. So value is just string, right? Value here we have mentioned string. That's why I have mentioned a double quote. Otherwise, if it is an integer, then we have to mention number only. Or if it is a float, so similarly we will put there. But as it is a string, we have mentioned in a double quote. Now see, so this pair which we have mentioned in curly bracket, that we are entering here. After that, we are calling this begin function by using this M1 object. It is returning iterator. So see, in vector we have seen how iterators are used. So this is a map class. These are the data types, as it is a template class. Iterator being nested class of map, we have to mention by the scope resolution operator. Iterator, that is a class. This is the object I. And see, M1.begin. So what M1.begin does? It returns iterator which is pointing to the first record. So it will return iterator, and this iterator will point to the first record. Whatever the first record is there in this map, it will point to that. Then M1.end. So this function returns iterator which is pointing next to the last value. So next to the last pair in this case, next to the last pair. We are running this loop. Then here, see, this is important. So see, there are two things, right? Key value, key value, key value, key value. So key is returned by this first. So see, I is what? I is iterator object, right? I is iterator object. Then this data type, this operator we are using, arrow. This operator we are using, and by this operator, when we mention first, it returns key. Then again, I is an iterator object. Then this we have mentioned arrow, and then second. So second returns value. Okay. So first returns key, second returns value. Key value. In this way we are accessing it. And plus plus. So this operator is also overloaded, and it will get incremented so that we will get the next record in the map, or next pair in the map. So here you can see. See here what we are doing. We are printing roll number and name. Roll number and name. So see, roll number and name. Roll number, name, roll number, name. Now see, we have added. See here in M1, keys are 10, 30, 20, 40, right? And after that, one more record, one more pair we have added, that is a 35 Bhushan, right? But see, that I have told, it is get sorted based on the key. So here you can see 10, 20, 30, 35, 40. So these pairs are sorted based on the keys. These pairs are sorted based on the keys, not based on the value, but based on the keys. Suppose if I mention 30. So see, 30 Yogesh is already there, right? But key I am repeating. 30 key I am repeating. I am saving this program, and again we will run this. Let us see what output we will get. Now we are running it. So see, 30, though I am inserting this pair, but I am getting the previous one only, 30 Yogesh, but this 30 Bhushan is not added in map, right? 30 Bhushan is not added in map. That means keys are unique, and if we are repeating the keys, so next values, next pairs are neglected. Those are not added into the map. So the 30 Bhushan is not added into the map. Keys are unique, and when we are inserting any pair, if we are repeating, so that will not get added into the map, and these pairs are sorted as per the keys. Okay, so we'll change it again. We'll make it 35. Previously was 35. Now I'm saving it. Okay, so previous output we got. Now see, so by using iterator we have seen how to print that. Now we can access it by using the key also likewise. So by using these square brackets also we can access it. For example, see, I want to access this record, so m1 of 10, so it will returns Parag. m1 of 20, so m1 of 20 is Mayur, so it will print like this. So here you can see name of the student with roll number 20, so m1 of 20, so m1 of 20 is Mayur. See, m1 of 20 is Mayur, so it has written that value. Mayur is a value and 20 was a key. Then so here we are accessed by the square bracket. We can also access by using the add function. So here you can see name of the student with roll number 30. Name of the student with roll number 30 Yogesh. 30 Yogesh. So here you can see. Then m1 dot size return total number of pairs that are saved in a map. So here we have saved 5, right? Total there are 5. So total number of students 5. Then if we call this clear function, so it will delete all the pairs saved in this map. So see, those are deleted, removed. And empty function, so it returns 1 if it is empty. If it is not empty, then it will return 0. So we have cleared it, right? So that's why it will return 1. So 1 it is written means it is true, and it will print all entries of map are deleted. So here you can see all entries of map are deleted like this. So in this way map is accessed. Now see, we have one more example. So in previous example what we have done, key was integer and value was string, right? Here what we are doing, key also we are taking string and value also we are taking string. So in this example what I have done, this is a state name we have taken as a key and this value is capital. Okay, Maharashtra, Mumbai, Karnataka, Bangalore, Telangana, Hyderabad, Goa, Panji. And it is same program. Whatever this program we have seen, same program it is. Just what we have done, what we have changed, key and value. So key I am taking string, value I am taking string. Key is the name of the state, value is the capital of the state. So see, here I am inserting Kerala, that is Thiruvananthapuram capital. Then by the iterator I am printing it in the same way what we have done in last program. By square bracket I am printing the see, this is key, and by this we will print the value. By using add function also we are doing that. Then we are printing size, total number of entries in that. By clear we will delete all the entries in that map, and m1.empty, if it is 0 entries in that map, then it will return 1, otherwise it will return 0. So very simple program, same program, but here we have taken different entries, different pairs. So see, we will check the output. Got compiled, and so see, state names are these and the capital, key value, key value, key value. Now see, that I told these keys are, these pairs are saved in the ascending order of keys. So see, Goa G, Karnataka, Kerala, Maharashtra, Telangana, this is the sorted order. Now see again, compare Karnataka and Kerala. So Karnataka and Kerala both are K, right? So now if this is a situation, then second it will compare with the second alphabet. So A and E. So A is earlier, that's why Karnataka is the first entry, and after that there is a Kerala. Okay, so accordingly it will get sorted, and remaining things are the same. So in this way map is used A map is provided by the standard template library in C++ language. So friends, I hope you like this video. If yes, then click on like, subscribe to the channel and don't forget to press bell icon so that you will get notification of my next video. So stay connected. Thank you.